Yo, the temperature really said, drop it low, girl, drop it low. Hey, hey, hey. What was her name? What was that list? Esther Dean.
Esther Dean.
Yes, she ended up writing more than she
Oh yeah, her pen game is disgusting. Like,
I love that for her. I always think about her when she was in Pitch Perfect.
I never saw it.
The first one's cool.
It's too much singing for me.
You don't like musicals?
I do, but it's selective. Like,
You don't want to hear white people singing? That's racist.
it is, but I have to be honest with myself. Like, I've never seen Hairspray. I've never seen.
But there's like a whole big section where it's black people singing. And they do that. And Elijah Kelly, you know Elijah Kelly.
Elijah Kelly is, yeah. I need more from him. But.
Okay, we're going to watch Hairspray.
Oh.
No, yeah, we're going to watch it. And you're going to have a good goddamn time. You're going to have the time of your life watching Hairspray. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, then Hocus Pocus and Hairspray.
No.
No. That's how this is gonna work.
No, absolutely not.
If I have to listen to a bunch of people,
no, absolutely not. That's not
cosplaying the 50s. You're gonna watch.
That's not how.
Bette Midler.
No. She don't even like black people.
For real?
I don't know.
Oh,
it sounded good.
Like. I'm like, wait a minute, for real? Like, this hurt my feelings.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
She was about to go through, y'all.
Yeah, it really was. I was like,
Sherelle was about to go through, y'all.
I thought she was for the people.
Yo, Sherelle was about to hell. Like, what?
Damn,
son.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, if I have to watch.
I don't understand y'all's obsession with trying to make me watch Hocus Pocus. Listen, I'm 37. I'm well past the age where it would mean anything to me. Do you understand?
I think that there's a little bit of like, pedophilia in there, but it is what it is. But
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, because one of the Sanderson sisters, she's like a little whore. So like the guy, the black flame candle was lit by a virgin, which is like a 15-year-old boy. He's trick-or-treating with his little sister and his high school crush, whatever, who just discovered that he's alive, right? So he lit the black flame candle and brought the Sanderson sisters to life. And one of them is like, ooh, a boy, like, but he's a child, But she doesn't know that. She's been dead for like 400 years. So, but it's a little bit of pedophilia.
I'm about to write a letter. I'm going to write a letter to somebody, goddammit. Let's get this movie canceled.
No. I will be on the picket line.
Of course you would.
I'd be like, okay, first of all, hold on.
Dog, not me coming over here with slipper socks on. I'm down bad.
I don't really see a problem. Like,
what I say, I left the house and was like,
I don't see a problem. Listen, it is like the temperature, fall has finally decided to arrive.
Finally, thank God.
Sis said, no, I'm late.
Because I've been wanting her to show up for a long...
No, for real.
Because, like, let's wrap this heat wave.
Honestly.
Wrap this shit up.
But she had to come in the middle of the week. Like, you could have came, you know what I'm saying? Like, start off on a Monday and let us get acclimated.
Well, I mean, technically today is Halloween. So, I mean, she came just in time for Halloween. So, it's nice and cold for the kids.
That's true.
Nice and cold for the kids.
That's true. That's true.
So, I mean, yeah.
I just feel like...
Good for her.
Everybody take y'all vitamins, okay? Don't be walking around here coughing and shit, okay?
Oh, that's already gonna happen because I done seen some people outside today with shorts on. You they be trying it, and it's like, come on,
stop it.
You know they be trying it. They be trying it.
They was laughing at me yesterday because when the whole little fire thing happened, I was outside with my sweater on,
right?
And I mean, I was very hot, but like I'm not getting sick. Listen,
when I pulled up today, I told Sherelle not to make fun of me because I had my big jacket on.
No, you get no judgment from me.
Because it's supposed to be a freeze morning tonight. Yeah. So, I don't want no problems.
I will be wrapped up like a freaking Chipotle burrito.
Period.
In the bed. And that's just what it's going to be.
Exactly.
Like, my phone on vibrate. Something happened.
Alrighty. I think we can go ahead and we can start the show.
All right, let's start the show.
Yes, girl.
See, those are the type of musicals I'm into.
There's a lot of oohs and ahs in Hairspray. Don't worry about it.
You know what it is about Hairspray? I'm not a big John Travolta person.
He's not even like the big, like he's not even the best part. It's the, what's the white boy?
Oh, Zac Efron.
Him, but also the other one who plays the host of the show.
It's me. I know all the characters, but
Talking about are you sure you've never seen it?
Never seen it. I might have seen some
James
clips.
Marsden.
James Marsden's in it?
Oh, don't get interested now.
Oh,
Don't get interested now.
I love James Marsden.
And you ain't never seen Hairspray? Are you really a fan?
I love James Marsden. I love that white man.
Real. Real.
He came over, like, he was a sneak, but I was like, he been fine this whole time?
The whole time?
The whole time? Ain't he funny?
The whole time?
I want in.
Really.
I like it.
For real.
Anyway.
Hey guys.
Hey everyone.
What is happening?
How's it going?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I am your girl, Sherelle V.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we rap the culture of color.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Doomsday is here. We told you
Damn.
well ahead in advance,
We
at least
did.
a month.
We did.
That the last episode of this season would be November 2nd. Here we are. Cheers to you. Happy November. Cheers. Clink, clink, clink. We got a cute little list for y'all today. You know, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
I'm sorry.
I've been drinking. So
Did anybody see her put it up to her lips?
I drunk two.
Two what? Sips?
Yes.
Gulps?
I drank 2 sips before when we were on the mic test. Anyway.
You know what we have to say? Happy homecoming, Aggies.
Aggie Pride.
Aggie Pride.
Hope you guys have a great, safe weekend.
No, seriously.
You know, the cops is going to be out.
Did you see it was vandalized? The campus was vandalized. Did you see
So that's
it?
real. I wasn't sure if it was... yeah.
You know if it's fake or not?
Yes.
No, it was real. So
What did that say? It said...
I saw something that said about Palestine. I don't know what's going on, but like, I don't know. But people, we need to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's just...
Someone was like, I really think that A&T should be gated. Like the whole campus should be gated.
So we can have people climbing fences like they had at Norfolk Southern. Jesus, I'm still in work mode. At Norfolk State and Howard, because did you see them climbing the fences?
Wait, Howard is gated?
Oh yeah, girl. Howard got some gates around it. Howard got gates around it. Norfolk got some gates around it. I can't remember Hampton. I don't remember Hampton.
Howard hasn't always had gates around it though.
When I went for a visit, and that was, only a few years ago, it was gated.
I haven't been to Howard in years, but I remember we talked about that article about how there were residents of the city walking through and walking on the grass and whatnot. So that's why I was like,
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. But please be safe.
Yes.
This, even if you're not an Aggie, whatever homecoming you decide to go to, because it's also Central's homecoming, South Carolina State.
Who?
Oh, yeah. Central.
I never.
Well, we want them to be safe regardless.
Whoever they are.
That school in Durham. Be safe. I think it's also South Carolina State's homecoming. Y'all be safe. Prairie View A&M. All y'all be safe this homecoming weekend. Let's just have a safe homecoming season and end to it. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
For the most part. So
right.
let's keep it cute.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's that.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, sis. What can't you wrap your head around?
I can't wrap my head around the fact that Trey Songz is a creep. I know I've said this before, but I've been struggling to delete his music off my Apple Music.
Oh my! Just unsubscribe already.
I need to, but
what happened now? What he done did now?
I just was like, I was in work mode, and I just be having my music on shuffle. I don't know what it could be. Imagine Dragons, and then it could be Trey Songz. It doesn't matter. And they like, oh yeah, listen, my shuffle is okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And the song "Last Time" by Trey Songz came on. I think that was his second album, and that was such a bop. And I caught myself bobbing like, "I'm living too different." And I said, "Oh, this nigga, like you was here, like." And I can't stand that he's a creep. But I'm glad that he's been an outed creep, so that he can stop doing creep things.
He's been really quiet.
Well, I mean,
Give or take.
he's under a lot of lawsuits. Somebody else came out I think a week or two ago,
God damn.
about sexual assaults. It's like, what's going on with this guy? I don't know, but
Yeah, do we got enough money to afford all of this? No, like no,
right? No, for real.
no, like no shade, but
No,
a
shade,
little shade, a little
like
shade, yeah.
oak tree shade,
Yeah, like
because what are you
umbrella hanging up,
Literally.
yeah, like just a little shade.
Because I know you're about to be bankrupt.
Like
Honestly,
for real, for
and
real.
that be my thing. It's like it be the most brokest people that be talking the most shit and be doing the most stuff. Like, you know.
Although they would probably say you got to keep listening to his song so that he can pay the people who.
Oh no,
That's someone said the same thing about R. Kelly. They said how R. Kelly going to afford to pay.
But I don't think his music is available.
Yes, it
is. It? I haven't gone on his. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just
let me.
It pisses me off because I want to listen to Honey Love every now and then.
Damn, trust me. Even songs that I'm like, oh, I love this song, and it's like, no,
it sucks.
It's R. Kelly.
Freaking sucks.
Yeah, girl, you can still listen to R. Kelly.
Maybe it's just the radio that stopped playing them.
Yeah, probably. Mm-hmm.
And I think I use that term radio loosely because I have driven and I still listen to some, radio stations every now and then, and you might hear, Ignition remix every now and then.
Yeah, for sure.
So
interesting. Yeah.
Dang.
Yep. Can still listen to Robert.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around it. It really sucks, but I'm slowly but surely I'm just getting rid of Trey Songz.
It's okay. It's okay, friend. It's all right. There are plenty of other better R&B artists.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, you're right on.
Okay, like did Luke James enter the room? Yes, he did.
And left after he made that album, and he ain't made no album since when?
What's up? Why are you bringing that up? Like, it's only been 2 years.
Only? He don't want to be a singer. He wants to be an actor. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to break the news to you, sis.
No, for real.
He wants to be an actor.
Like,
real bad.
Pissing me off, man.
Real bad. Real bad. Yeah, it's okay.
What can't you wrap your head around?
I feel like you guys are going to cancel me.
Uh-oh.
I've come to the realization that while I do enjoy being around family and friends and giving and receiving gifts on the holiday time, I do not like Christmas. I love the celebration of Christ and things like that, but I don't like people coming to your house and singing carols. Miss me with it. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's not my favorite holiday.
So you don't like Christmas thing? Not things is not the word. You don't like Christmas.
I don't want to see Christmas movies. I don't want to hear Christmas music. Please don't cancel me.
Whoa.
What
do you mean you don't want to watch Home Alone 2?
I'll watch Home Alone 2. I'll watch Elf.
I've never seen Elf.
Elf is actually really, really funny.
And I'm a huge Will Ferrell fan, but that's
how have you ever seen that yet?
That's the one thing I've just never was like, I'm gonna sit and watch it. Maybe I'll do it this Christmas. I'll do that.
Yeah. But I don't.
So you don't want to hear Whitney Houston "Joy to the World" or Boyz II Men "Let It Snow"?
Once for all of them. Once for all of the.
And Silent Night. I mean, literally the Christmas anthem of the world.
I got one rotation for all of them, and that's it. That's it. I don't. This has been a hard thing for me to admit.
Wow.
But I'm trying to live in my truth. It's just. You know what it is? It is the most obnoxious holiday of all holidays.
Okay. I think, I'm with you on that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think Christmas is number 1 and Valentine's Day is number 2.
They fight each other. I would actually say that they fight each other. If there were more songs about like Valentine's, they might be neck and neck.
If you think about it, there's more love songs than there is Christmas songs.
Yes, but they're not like now I will say I think there are more like Valentine's based movies than there. No, there's not.
No, I don't think so.
No, there's not. But
I don't understand. When it comes to the music, like I can't listen to like Christmas music. Like people that can listen to Christmas music in April, there's something wrong with y'all.
Something's wrong with y'all.
Like honestly, it's between Black Friday and December 27th. Like that's it for me. I can't do anything. And very specific Christmas songs too.
For sure. I told you, I got one rotation for all of them.
Like Kelly Clarkson, My Favorite Things. That
One rotation.
Wow.
One rotation. Not a big fan of like, when the artists release their own Christmas albums.
Okay, so we're not listening to Brandy's Christmas album.
I'm not listening. The only Christmas album I might listen to is B2K. And that's because, and there are only like 2 or 3 songs I like on there too.
I didn't even know they had a Christmas album.
Yeah.
See, I can't. I'm not doing like if there's not an actual physical CD, I'm not listening to it.
Oh, they have a physical CD. I had a physical copy of
I
it.
can't do it.
Yeah.
I have like the Whispers Christmas album, The Temptations, Boyz II Men, of course.
Yeah, sure. Those assholes.
Yeah, literally.
Allegedly.
Boyz II Men. I'm sorry, Boyz II Men and Brian McKnight on one track. Right. Chaotic.
Let us know, right?
Yeah.
The irony. They probably had a good time in the studio.
Chaotic as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know.
Well,
I know. I haven't given you guys a hot take that will make you all upset at me in a while.
Yeah.
So this is a great way to end the season. You guys can be mad at me.
well, as long as you like still want to watch like Home Alone and like the Santa Claus. I mean, of course, you have to watch.
What's the Santa Claus? What is that?
The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. The Santa Claus.
Oh.
Scott Calvin.
Oh, okay. That's what the name of that movie is?
Yes.
When I tell you I have to check out, and my mom's favorite holiday is Christmas, and she loves it.
I'm going, and actually, I'll let Miss Stephanie come here because she's in Florida. And she's in mine. I'm not.
My mom likes to watch all of the little claymation movies or whatever with all the Rudolph.
Oh my God. My mom is like, she has to watch Charlie Brown. She has to watch the Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, she has to watch all that
I've
stuff.
never seen that Miracle on 32nd, 34th, 28th Street, whatever.
34th.
Miracle on 15th Street.
34th Street, yeah.
Yeah, I never seen it.
You said Miracle on what?
15th Street. Yo, please. I've never seen them. When I tell you I'll be checked out of Christmas, I'll be like, I just want to give these people these gifts and be gone. Let's be done with it.
I am a big, I'm not like overly Christmas, but I am a big Christmas fan. Like we have this, we still have like at my parents' house, we have a plate for Santa's cookies.
Yeah.
And we literally, yes, at our big age, I'll go over there like on Christmas Eve and like hang out with them and I'll put the plate out. And my dad's diabetic, so we'll put some sugar-free cookies.
I'm done with y'all.
We'll put some sugar-free cookies on a plate, and he'll eat them in the morning when he wakes.
Y'all are highly.
He'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Highly unserious.
We're some big ass kids in my family, and I hope to bring those traditions to my kids
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if I have kids, I'll Christmas it up, but it'll be begrudgingly. I will.
They're gonna be calling me. Like,
I will hate every moment of it.
Like TT Rowley.
Yeah. Because somebody gonna have to come help them. Because who decorating that tree?
Oh my! No, you have to.
You know what I saw? I saw on TikTok, y'all, and I was like, I might get it.
I feel like the Amazon pull-up tree.
It was like, well, yes. It literally, you just put the stick on. You put the stick up and you drop it. And it's already decorated.
I told
and
my nigga.
Listen.
I have it saved in my TikTok right now, and I told Brandon, I was like, so let me show you something real quick.
Because I don't have time. I don't have the patience for none of that.
I feel you.
I don't have the patience for
I feel you.
So,
when I get a house, I'm getting a tree. He wants a real tree. I'm like, oh.
Listen.
No.
My mom, over the years, she's like I said, when it comes to decorating, she's had my ass all under them real trees, outside putting stuff on bushes. No.
See, okay. Hear me out.
No.
Outside decorations, I don't need that. I don't need that outside decorations. I might put some. For me, it's gonna be like light up candy canes in the front yard. Like that's like grand opening, grand closing. But the inside of my house, oh, forget it. I love the inside of homes during Christmas. Outside, I just think, I don't think it's. I'm not doing all that.
I love that for the people who love it.
No.
Like I said, I don't plan on. I don't. You know, I never decorate for the holidays.
I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna decorate. I'm gonna get a wreath for your door at least.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
We have to do that.
How do you hang that?
You get the thing that's on the door right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Put it on there.
You see, I don't know nothing.
That's all right. Next time I go to Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna get your ass a wreath, and that's it. Walmart, Get you a reef.
I don't be.
Man, if I'm just gonna order you one on Amazon, she's gonna like, she gonna think of some books. I'm like, no
I'll
surprise,
be like, who the
shawty.
hell ordered me a damn reef?
It's a
What the hell I'm
reef.
gonna do with this shit? Oh my god, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
So now I have to come over so we can watch the Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If there were scary Christmas movies, I think I'd be more inclined to watch them.
They put one out last year.
Really? What's it called?
I think it's called Dark Santa or something like that. There's a scary Thanksgiving movie that I'm trying to go see. So we in there?
Yes,
I bet.
absolutely.
I was like, I was watching the trailer like,
You sent it to
shit.
me. You said, what is the name of it? I don't know.
I think it's called Thanksgiving.
It might be.
Listen, I was this is kind of genius. I ain't gonna front.
In, okay? Yes.
Okay, we're on one accord.
Yes. All
We're
right.
on one accord. Oh God. All right, so we have a little list. It's not a whole bunch going on, kind of all over the place. Few political things, some good, some like what?
Yeah.
But I guess we can start with the deadly shooting in Maine. So, a Army vet walked into a restaurant/bar and a bowling alley and just randomly started shooting.
That's crazy.
I believe he killed 16 people. And then unfortunately, well, let me not. He killed himself. They found him a few days later. And then he killed himself. So they did say that like he was reportedly in a mental institution talking about doing something like this. Maine has no laws for gun permits given their reputation of being a hunting state and things like that. So it's not hard to get your hands on a gun up there.
That's crazy.
But this case is a little weird to me.
Why?
They're not talking about it enough for me.
No. Well, I think if we talk about it the way that I think it needs to be talked about, then we would have to talk about why there are not enough resources for military veterans.
Oh, well then, how much time do you have?
How much time do you have? I know you have military veterans in your family. I got some in mine, and you see kind of like the stuff that they're. There are a lot of military veterans who like are on drugs and they can't like homeless, and it's like you went to war for this country.
Yep.
And the minimum this country could do for you is at least give you a home. Give you resources to be able to rehabilitate yourself. Because the only place war I've been to is on Call of Duty. So I know for a fact that I'm not experiencing what those men and women are experiencing when they're actually on the battlefield. And experiencing death like that at an enormous rate. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who comes back from war, they're not fine.
At all.
Even if they say that they're fine, no, they're not.
Oh my gosh. If you guys get a chance, watch the movie American Sniper with Bradley Cooper. It is a true story about an American war hero who was like that guy. Like if you want to get somebody, you get him to do it. And he went home and things just went left real quick because he just could not get all those people, that kill count, out of his mind. Unfortunately, he killed himself. Wait, I don't know if he killed himself or if he just died. I know he's no longer with us. I know that for a fact.
Didn't that movie win an Oscar or was the least nominated?
He was nominated because I mean it was sad. Yeah. I was just like, wow. I'm not really a big like armed forces type of girl, but I do like watching like army movies and things like that because I just think those are some of the bravest people on this planet, to just leave your home and not see your family for years at a time to go fight some war that you might not even like feel is necessary. Yeah. And then to this point, you just come home and it's like, thanks for doing that real quick, there, champ. Right. And then
that's it.
What happens? What happens to me? Can't sleep, PTSD, all that stuff like that. And it's just like, oh, go get you a job at Home Depot or something. You'll be all right.
Yeah. And it's like that. It's like that. It's like people who come home from prison
Oh my God.
and celebrities are all three have a problem being reacclimated to society.
Yeah.
It is like there's nothing that has been offered to help people be reacclimated to society. Seriously, I don't even have time to tell y'all like how messed up like the prison system is and how getting out is one thing, but then there's money involved, but you can't get a job because you're
a felon. Yeah.
There's so much that goes into it, and that's what I'm saying is like,
unless it's a white collar crime,
good old
then forget it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can come back out. Somebody will give you a job.
level white collar
at a financial firm in Manhattan. Mm-hmm. But for the ones who get caught with a $5 dime bag, I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I mean that's not even affordable anymore. But a little $20 bag of weed that starts 5 years, their life is ruined. Meanwhile, they're seeing that when they get out and they learn what Instagram is,
child,
and they see everybody selling weed on Instagram. I can't imagine that feeling. Like, excuse me?
That would be enough to get me into law.
It'd be enough to get me re-locked up. Like, excuse me?
I would get into law so...
It's wild.
And, it is kind of surprising that more people who like who have had those experiences don't get into, because I would be like, oh, this got to change, because not Chad and Brad and Brayley out here selling weed at some random ass shop. Meanwhile, I'm doing 20 years for this much weed on me.
Don't even get me started on
what I'm saying?
On the drug laws in this country. Like,
it's absolutely ridiculous.
We're not crackheads, but like, it's just like some of the laws that are in this country, and obviously they're established to just, trigger against black and brown people, but it just needs to stop. It's just wild. It really is wild. So
cut it.
All those people in Maine.
I am so sorry. This is not, the country failed you, and that's why.
Again, this was the 34th mass shooting this year. 34th. That is serious.
The government could do so much to protect you, and yet they won't.
It's a simple solution.
Damn, girl, that's crazy.
It really is a simple solution.
What's next on the list?
What else is a simple solution? You could just let women do whatever they want with their own bodies. But of course, the state of Texas, they have nothing else to do but just to formulate more laws to restrict women of doing what they need to do. So this week, they decided to pass a law that limits travel of pregnant women. So I'm just going to read this. This is from MeidasTouch.com.
Okay.
In the latest fascist anti-choice Republican tactic, wow,
God,
talk about swinging. 4 Texas counties have passed laws allowing citizens to sue anyone who assists. So I'm gonna read that slowly. 4 Texas counties have passed laws allowing citizens to sue anyone who assists pregnant women traveling out of state to get an abortion.
Wait a minute, not regular. Civilians.
Yes. So basically,
now why the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Lubbock. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lubbock County passed the ordinance specifically designed to prevent women from traveling to New Mexico, where abortion is legal, in an attempt to create a reproductive health care desert. That's a great choice of words. This ordinance, however, does not have a problem with its intent or the intent of those who are passionate about this. Let me see what else. A similar law was passed earlier this year in Idaho to prevent women from traveling to abortion legal Washington state, effectively creating hard borders between states for women, furthering the drive by Republicans to make women second-class citizens in the United States. I love this website. The tactic of allowing citizen lawsuits is a workaround from actual criminal prosecution, since prosecuting citizens for traveling to a different state for any reason would be unconstitutional. Instead, Republicans are using the fascist tactic of intimidation through a snitch system, trying to prevent women from exercising their constitutional right to interstate commerce through threats of lawsuits from their neighbors. And the ordinance only allowed lawsuits against anyone who helps women obtain an abortion, which means simply driving a pregnant woman from Texas to Mexico would expose the driver to civil action. Even driving a pregnant woman to the post office could lead to legal action, as a suit could allege the woman was receiving the abortion pill in the mail. Didn't I say? I said that's what I was like. So basically, how are you gonna you just gonna stop anybody if you see somebody pregnant? You just gonna assume they go, where you going? I'm just going to CVS to get your abortion medicine. Jail time.
This is crazy as hell.
This is wild.
You know what I think? I think people can get killed for this, but but being killed for being in other people's business.
Yeah, especially in Texas, the wild, wild west. Are you serious?
Yeah, listen,
you pull up to me like you said what?
Y'all about to serve me some papers. I'm pulling up.
There has to be some way to get around. Like,
it's gonna be a knockdown, drag out, shootout in Texas. That's insane.
This is an invasion of privacy, though. Something is telling me that they're not gonna. You pass a law, but there has to be a way to get around this, because that's an invasion. Like that's
it's not, no.
There has to be.
It's just an assumption. It's not necessarily in someone's business. So if I see that you're pregnant and I saw that you went into, like, if you're my neighbor,
yeah,
and you're like, oh, you're pregnant. I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to New Mexico this next week, and I'm like, that's strange. I'm gonna sue you.
That is wild. Texas, y'all really
that's a garbage ass state.
When is the governor? When is that happening?
Get rid of it.
When is Greg Abbott gonna roll his ass out of office?
Ooh, that is nasty.
That is disgusting. We need Greg Abbott to roll his ass up out of office. We need Ted Cruz to take a cruise.
Here's my question. Let's say I get pregnant in Texas and I move to New York or whatever. But my neighbors are still so suspicious of me and they decide to sue me. Does the lawsuit still matter if I've moved?
But my thing is okay, so if you sue me, okay, you're not gonna get your money. That's a waste of your money and your time because I'm not paying you shit. So what are we talking about here?
I'm sending the goons.
I can't imagine being a lawyer to say that a liberal lawyer in Texas. I know they are probably like, what? Can you imagine somebody coming in? I think my neighbor's about to have an abortion.
I've been drinking. I don't have time for this fucking.
Because I think that's how they come into the lawyer's office. I think my neighbor about to have an abortion, and I want to file a lawsuit against them because I am pro-life, and I don't think it's right. Can you imagine being a lawyer? You sitting there doing some real lawyer shit, and somebody coming there with that bull crap.
I would be like, if you don't get out of my goddamn office. But there are going to be a lot of lawyers or whoever who be like, oh, I'll take this on. I'm telling you, if someone served me with some papers with that, I'm calling the goons.
No, for real.
You're not
going to lawsuit out my face.
You're not going to be around much longer. Say goodbye to your loved ones now.
Bye-bye now.
Okay? You're not going to be here. I'm going to put you on a t-shirt. That's what the kids say.
God damn.
That's what the kids say.
They do say that.
They do.
They do. Because
you way too in my business now.
And that's my thing. Honestly, I wrote a story about a man in Alabama who was making threats against Fannie Willis in Georgia, the DA, right? And I'm like, y'all are really willing to go to jail over some shit that has nothing to do with you.
Per usual.
You're making threats against a prosecutor because she's locking up the former president of the United States. You're literally willing to die on a hill, maybe, because you think some woman's having an abortion. What is wrong? There is a nasty spirit going around. Listen, and I don't like it.
Listen, white women, these are laws for you specifically. They want to keep y'all pregnant to make sure that you guys stay the minority. And I don't know what's going on with white women, but I need y'all to wake up, open your goddamn eyes, girl, because they are trying to keep you barefoot and pregnant and stupid.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the Gen Z is ain't nobody got time for that.
That's what I'm telling.
The ones, and the ones that like y'all not getting pregnant no more. The 40-year-old, like they like, oh, I don't already have my kids.
That's why I think people are gonna get shot because Gen Z don't give a fuck.
Right? They
don't care.
Right? I'm gonna have this abortion. What you can? That's what I'm saying. You can sue me. Like, okay, that's great. And you think you're getting any money from me because
there's gonna be a lot of people missing on this earth because Gen Z don't care. Like you're done.
Yeah, y'all need to really mind your business.
You're going to be airbrushed on a t-shirt.
And it starts with your lawmakers. They're the one. You need to really send your legislators a note and be like, can y'all just mind your business? Please.
They're going to have a picture of Beth Anne with the wings behind her.
Damn. That's crazy. Or a sticker on the back of your car. On the back of your F-150. Yeah. Okay?
I'm talking about Beth Anne.
Beth Anne?
It'd be like February 3rd, 1925.
Get out of here.
Like, damn, they got Beth Anne.
Like, what happened to her? She filed a lawsuit.
Because
she thought the lady across the street was getting an abortion. Like,
right. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. She's gone. What's this?
These people was wild, bro. Well, this is some good news. Okay. Representative Jeff Jackson, North Carolina, is running for Attorney General.
Yay!
Jeff Jackson is very much liberal. Unfortunately, he's a former representative because he pretty much got gerrymandered out of his seat. Literally, they redistricted his ass and was like, yeah, no, you're not even relevant anymore. And
I told y'all, this is the redistricting capital, huh? What they gonna do in Charlotte? They gonna redistrict, honey.
Yeah.
Every time.
This is from Politico. So he's a former prosecutor and veteran, serving his first term in Congress, representing North Carolina District 14. But anyway, yeah, he's running for what's it called?
Attorney General.
Mm-hmm. So this is a good thing. He literally said in the video that I'm running for Attorney General, and I'm going to use that job to go after political corruption, which is needed.
Yes.
He is he's an incumbent. I'm sorry. So the current Attorney General, Josh Stein, is running for governor on the Democratic ticket, since we know our boy Roy Cooper is at his last term, right?
Damn.
So he's running against Representative Dan Bishop. If you've been in North Carolina for a long time, you are well familiar with that name. Mm-hmm. This man will not give up. He has nothing else to do but ruin the state of North Carolina, right? So I just want to see if they have anything that like he's like that he's like for
right,
some of his things,
policies.
Yeah, but it's not really saying it. I do know that he is very pro marijuana. He is definitely pro-choice. I do know that for a fact, but let's just see. So again, next year is very, very important. Mm-hmm. We have some things in the pipeline for you guys because we really need you to focus on, yes, we understand that.
Tighten up.
We really do need y'all to tighten up. Oh, that's another thing that we did not put on the list.
What?
Speaking of Republicans, Mike Pence dropped out of the race.
He sure did.
I am upset. I'm a little upset.
I'm going to need you to expound on this.
I'm only upset because out of all the ridiculous candidates that we had for president on the Republican ticket, he was the only one that was saying any type of sense. It was like he got out of Trump's shadow and decided to like, oh, he has a voice. He actually, understands the Constitution and things like that. Mm-hmm. Not that I was on his side, but that just literally leaves us with still Donald Trump, the devil, Vivek Ramaswamy, Nikki, I don't know, Nikki, I'm not an immigrant one day, I'm an immigrant in one day, Haley. I mean,
they not vote for her either.
She is naked. She's actually a few points above DeSantis.
She still got a vagina though.
Immigrant vagina at that. So, I'm sorry.
I would have named that the episode.
I'm sorry, because like
I would have named the episode "Immigrant Vagina" real bad.
I'll say problem. Because I don't really think people know.
Shut up! I can't. Yo.
I'm sorry, like.
I'm screaming. Damn.
I'm gonna turn the fan on.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, but I I was actually looking forward to seeing if Mike Pence could actually like battle against his former boss, I guess. But looks like he's.
Did they say why he dropped out?
He really doesn't have a bunch of donors and supporters. Like, cause
that's kind of shocking.
It's not. Actually, I'm actually not surprised at all because everybody is wrapped around the racist rhetorics of Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis. Literally. However, there are a few states, and this is just me writing the story so I can report some of the stuff. Mm-hmm. There are a few states that are trying to get Trump to not be on their ballot. And there's a clause in the U.S. Constitution, the 14th Amendment, that's called an insurrection clause that basically says if somebody who is in office currently pretty much like stages a coup or does any harm, incites violence against somebody in order to get into office, you're not allowed to run.
Is that for like certain states only though?
So right now the lawsuit is from Colorado and Minnesota. So hopefully more states will kind of jump on board with this so that Trump cannot be on the ballot in those states. The more states that kind of follow suit, the better. But of course, the Republicans are, because all these lawsuits are going before the Supreme Court. But obviously, a lot of Republican lawmakers are kind of fighting, saying like, well, this is against, freedom of speech, things like that. Which I'm not a lawyer, but it, it makes sense that this is going to be a battle. So we'll see what happens. It could very well be in Colorado and Minnesota that Trump is not on the ballot, but there's 48 other states that we need to focus on. But please pay attention to what's going on right now, locally, regionally, statewide, and at the federal level.
There's some current. There's some current local elections going on right now. I know my particular county or whatever city,
district.
Good God. Mm-hmm. Damn.
I got you.
There's an election going on right now.
Is it for like city council?
Yep.
I think also here too. Yeah. In this district, because like I see signs, but I'm not really.
I'm getting the stuff in the mail, so.
Technically, my license says I'm in a whole different county.
Damn.
So, but yeah.
Yeah.
So that's that. Look up Jeff Jackson, figure out what he's all about, and see if you want him to be our next Attorney General, or if you want Dan Bishop, who is like, I don't know, 80 years old, to do it. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
So,
yikes.
The last thing, you got the tea on the UN stuff.
Oh my God.
Which is horrid.
Horrid indeed. So, as you guys know, there are still bombing the people of Gaza.
And it's like enough already.
It legit is like
enough. You made your point
already. And we recently learned that the UN food warehouses were basically holding on to the food and not distributing it to Palestinian residents. So we have a video here.
We have no flour, no aid, no water, not even toilets. Our houses were destroyed. No one cares about us. We appeal to the people of the world. All international powers are against us. We needed aid, and we wouldn't have done this if we weren't in need.
What I think is crazy is that he had to say we wouldn't have done this if we weren't in need. And it's like, I don't think he should have had to justify
literally
him, because I don't look at it as stealing. I look at it as what was owed to them. Mm-hmm. We have nothing to eat. We don't have access to feminine products we don't have access for like food for children, like all kinds of stuff. And the United Nations got these whole aid warehouses, and y'all not doing nothing. Like. Yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous. This whole thing has been, it's been very eye-opening and disheartening. And I agree with the man. Every international power right now is against them for the most part. I mean,
no, literally,
except for the homies, Iraq and Iran. Did you see that video of the Iranian president?
No, listen, I don't. fuck with them. Like, I don't,
The Iranian president was here on American soil and was like, keep it cute, because if not, we're going to war with U.S., basically. Hold on.
What?
See? Girl.
We just talk about mind your business.
Yo,
see?
listen. Hold on. Let me see if I can
the
find.
U.S. should be like Nene Leakes. Now, why am I in it? Why am I in it?
Listen. Hold on.
Oh, God. The U.S. ain't nothing but a white woman
Where
with a bad blonde haircut.
That's Trump. Where is the Iranian? I'm going to have to see if I can find it. Because he was like, I saw it on TikTok.
Let me see if I can pull up an article about it.
He was like, keep it cute. Keep it cute.
Damn.
The president of Iran said Tehran will not follow U.S. warnings against interfering. Oh, wait, no. Is that the right one? Oh, yeah, okay. I can't find a video, but the president of Iran said Tehran will not follow U.S. warnings against interfering in the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. According to the press service of the president of Iran, Israel has crossed red lines, forcing everyone to take action. Iran, Iraq, Egypt, and there's another country talking about getting active. I truly believe we are on the brink of World War III. All over this strip of land. That is being violently taken from the Palestinians.
We don't got time for this. We got global warming. We got other stuff to be dealing with. Like,
nigga, I think next year's gonna be wild.
I have a wedding to plan.
You do.
I don't have time for this. Okay, so U.S. needs to just this. Is what I'm saying. Like, if I was president of the United States, as soon as I get a phone call from the Iranian president, I'll be like, you know what? We're gonna tighten up. We good.
Oh, it wasn't no call. He was here. He was on American soil.
Who was he talking to?
He was talking to the press. I can't find a video, but he was talking to the press like, the U.S. has crossed the lines. I'm about to pull the toolie out. He said, I'm pulling out the mouse tool.
I'd be like, you know
what? He said he's going to put us on a t-shirt.
Damn.
It's not funny, but like...
It's scary.
This shit is scary as hell, dog.
Like, can we, like...
Think about the impact of 9/11. Now just think of them just bombing random cities and states all over the country.
Please. I don't have time.
I don't want no fucking parts of that, Joe.
I don't want any smoke. I'm actually gonna move on because I want to mind my business.
I might have to move to like where they know the blacks is at, which is Atlanta, because maybe they won't bomb that.
No, because they don't got good food down there. So like, you know, but we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. It's either New York or Atlanta. Like, that's really it. Or DC. You know, DC is okay. But you know what? That's where the president lives. So I don't want no parts of it either.
Like I said, just have your ears up. Be ready. They might be calling y'all to serve.
Nope, I'm too old.
Serve and protect.
I don't like it.
So yeah.
I don't like it at all. That's it for politics.
Good.
I guess we get the sad news over with.
Yeah.
Your favorite friend died. Mr. Matthew Perry, who is famous for being on the show Friends as Chandler. Very scarily, his last Instagram post was him kind of vibing in his jacuzzi. And then allegedly, he was found dead in his jacuzzi from an alleged drowning. Don't like when things like that happen.
No.
It's very foreshadowing and it's kind of creepy.
Hell yeah.
It's very creepy. Like, like an hour or so prior.
After that post.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, what the heck?
He was in his jacuzzi by himself?
That's what they said.
Who found him?
I don't know. So of course there's a lot of speculation, you know, because Matthew Perry has been very candid about his fight with drugs and things like that. So we're hoping that that's not the case and that it was just his time. But damn, yeah, I like Matthew Perry. He was in one of my favorite movies, Fools Rush In with Salma Hayek. It was one of my faves. I've watched a few episodes of Friends, but I wasn't really a huge Friends person. But yeah.
Rest in peace to Matthew Perry.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on?
Dang, his brother just passed away recently, a couple years ago. Luke Perry. Luke Perry passed away like 3 years ago. About 3 years ago.
Pause. I need a pause. Luke Perry and Matthew Perry were brothers. I mean, Perry's a very common name, so Luke Perry.
Let me just verify first.
And Matthew Perry were brothers.
I feel Luke Perry. I feel like they were brothers. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I lied. Maybe I'm a liar.
Because I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute.
Why did I think that they were brothers?
Because the last name Perry.
Didn't they do work together, though?
Luke Perry was on 90210, right? That was his thing.
I think so. Maybe they weren't brothers. Damn. But yeah, he died in 2019.
Dang. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. But yeah, rest in peace to Matthew Perry. We hate that happened to you, but you know. Yeah.
Damn.
Sis, you wanna talk about Hasan Minhaj?
You know, I love when the universe works out right for you, and it just
facts.
You know,
all facts.
You know
all
what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah, I do.
When God is like, I just flipped the switch.
Yeah. Flick.
Yeah. Oh, that's Drake. That's disgusting.
That's right.
It's disgusting.
Eh.
Anyway, I don't know if we necessarily did like a full segment on this, but we were that's probably a month ago at this point. A month ago, the New Yorker released a report on Hasan Minhaj, saying, and in not the report, but like an article, like about him and his stand-up or whatever.
Yeah.
And in the article, they were saying how like a lot of his jokes were things that basically never happened. Okay. I mean, and it left a nasty taste in a lot of people's mouths, myself included, especially because I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a huge Hasan Minhaj fan. Had actually planned to go see him on tour, but then that came out, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I don't want to go see him, you know. So anyway, Hasan Minhaj, doing what he does best, really putting in that work that he got from that experience that he got from the Daily Show, and
show enough.
I watched the whole video. The video's like 13 minutes long.
I stopped at 4.
And he went through the entire article. And on top of that, he went through the entire article, pointed out the three major things that they said that were lies, had audio recording evidence of the actual conversation between him and the interviewer, you know, where he was explaining about, so he was explaining like his jokes are like, he uses certain situations so that people can understand the joke, so that people can be put into the situation.
Educational.
And
like kind of satirical at the same time.
Yes. And the way the New Yorker the writer of that article reported, it was like basically like everything was a lie. Like all of his jokes were a lie.
Yeah.
And my man's Hasan Minhaj took like 15 minutes, went through the whole article, pointed out all the receipts about where they misrepresented what he said. And air them out.
Get them.
And I love it. I love it. I was
actually not surprised, but like, because I was surprised when he didn't immediately respond.
Yeah.
But I love this approach that he took, and I really wish a lot more celebrities would kind of take this lane. You know what I'm saying? Just because something is put out about you, was like, okay, copy.
Right.
I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I also like the fact that he wanted to prove, it was like, you about to ruin my image over some bullshit. Right. Like, I love that for him. I really do. And I really do hope a lot of celebrities kind of follow suit with it. So yeah, I saw Dave Chappelle was being heckled at a recent show. And of course the media was saying that like, oh, Dave Chappelle was on some bullshit on stage, blah, 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 when that wasn't the fact. So some black woman got on one TV network, I forget which network it was. And she said, actually what really happened was somebody in the audience told Dave Chappelle to shut the fuck up because he started talking about Israel and Palestine. Palestine. What?
Girl, I still don't know.
You know what I'm saying? And that caused him to go off on a tangent. He was like, what you not about to do is pay money and tell me to shut the fuck up. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? I like when celebrities kind of like take the low road, low key.
Yes.
Because this whole like, you know, oh, well, you know, it might be a lie, but I'm not going to say anything about it. Like, no. If it's a lie, like,
state it.
Take your stand.
Absolutely.
Take your stand. Like, no, actually what really happened was.
And having receipts for it really, it really helped. And that was so smart on his part to have those recordings. Woo.
I wonder why. I wonder what prompted the New Yorker to do that. It was like, did you lose the recordings and you couldn't? I mean,
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? Like, as someone who writes, like, I'll take accountability. There's certain times that, like, I may have, like, I'm talking to a subject and, like, I can't really hear what they're saying in the recording, you know, and a lesson learned. This was a long time ago, like, not fudge something, but I just kind of like made up a quote.
Yeah.
And that wasn't the case. That wasn't, you know, so now I was like, if I can't understand what they're saying, I would just kind of take a different route. Like, all right, I just can't include this quote.
Right.
Because I don't want somebody coming at me like, I never said that.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
And I don't have time for like, well, yes, you did. When I know good and damn well, you might not have said it. I don't know. So,
yeah.
Shout outs to him. Like,
Love
he
it.
also was like, you ain't about to stop this tour money. Like,
Period. So
are you
now-
still going to go?
Well, shit, if it's not sold out.
Is he coming here?
He was coming close to here. I think it's going to be like in Raleigh. And I was like,
Why? Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stop in Charlotte either.
Like, why would you go to Raleigh instead of Charlotte?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
But anyway, I was thinking about going. Y'all know I hate driving, child, but I was like, I love Hasan Minhaj.
Yeah.
I just love the way he talks about politics. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, he's fine.
And he's fun.
I kind of like it. Like, he ain't hard to look at.
I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
You know, bring your show back, Netflix. You suck.
Yeah.
What
like
we got
that.
next?
I like that. We talk about, so Sis pulled this up about hip hop
Yeah.
kind of giving back to the greats in a good way.
I love this.
You know?
I love it. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. I got the article.
Hold on. So did I send it to you? Okay. So
did.
here is what OK Player put on there. And what is this? God,
Twitter.
Damn, we gotta stop drinking, bro. Nas, Steve Stout, Ben Horowitz, and Felicia Horowitz have joined forces for the Hip Hop Grandmaster Awards. Scarface and Rakim are set to receive $500,000 and healthcare as a part of the mission of the Paid in Full Foundation to honor hip hop contributors who deserve more.
I like that.
I love it.
I like that. I was telling Sis, I was like, at first I was kind of confused, but, you know, she kind of broke it down a little bit more. It's like, you know, a lot of these artists aren't even relevant anymore. They're not, well, I mean, I say relevant. Well, no, I'll say it. They're not relevant anymore. They're not making music. So, like, where is their income coming from? Where is the healthcare coming from? And we know Scarface, if you didn't know, is not doing well. He's very sick. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with him. I forget what it is, but he's not doing well. So I feel like we're sitting here honoring. I think this is a really good way to really honor like 50 years of hip hop is by really giving some of the greats what they might really need.
Oh, for sure.
Know? Anybody can get a trophy. That's great, but is this going to help me, pay for my glasses or,
when
my gold chains? Like what?
For real.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
need them gold chains. It's a part of my...
Right. I need my Kangles.
When the Grammys did their 50 years of hip hop celebration, and my mom had like called me immediately afterward, and she's like, I'm like crying and shit. She's like, why are you crying? And I'm like, Mom, like, I'm like, just like think about like a lot of those artists, like especially like the earlier artists from like earlier decades, they didn't get a chance to be on the Grammys because the Grammys didn't see hip hop as a viable genre.
Right, until Will Smith.
Right, until Will Smith. You show some fucking respect.
To Will Smith.
To Will Smith. So I'm like, there are these artists, and so I'm like, I was emotional because I'm like, these artists never got the chance to be on a Grammy stage, and here they are now getting to have that moment. And so like seeing this now, and it's like you think about those earlier artists who don't even have the financial leeway to be able to have health care. It's not even you know what I'm saying? Like you don't think that Rakim or Scarface don't have health care.
Yeah. Nope.
And yet, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I just feel like the whole like the hip hop to mogul thing, that was something way later in the hip hop.
I agree.
In the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? So like, I love this idea.
Yeah.
And my hope is that, I don't know, because Jay-Z be held tight with his cash, clearly. Ooh. He ain't giving his goddamn family no money, goddamn. But these hip hop moguls will donate to the people that they looked up to.
Yeah.
Why not help the people who inspired you and help them get some damn insurance?
This is like, okay. You know what? The I was trying to see if they have like any information of who else is being honored. So let's see. It took 2 years in the making. 2 years in the making. Fab Five Freddy, Quincy Jones III, and more. It's taking place in Las Vegas. This actual award ceremony is in Las Vegas on November 17th. So yeah,
I love it.
I feel like we should go.
Who gonna send us tickets?
They will.
We would love to go. Send.
Sis knows I will be in somebody's DMs.
You would. You sure would. I'd be like, hey,
I don't see what's wrong with it. Like,
quick little trip to Vegas.
Why not?
See, Scarface and Rakim. Usher's not there. His residency is over, isn't it?
In December.
Okay, girl. Anyway. Yeah. Okay.
We wrapping it up real quick before we get to one that's like real messy. But what's really messy is like Warner Brothers is being a hater against Diddy. This is wild. So I don't know if y'all remember this video.
Send that to me too.
Yeah, there was a video of Diddy. He was dressed up as the Joker last Halloween. I mean, and really played the part for real. And this is what it looked like. Like.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler, you are my favorite rapper in the world. He looks beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, love it. This is top tier. Get out of the car. Tyler, you got again. Tyler the Creator. It's gonna be a glorious night when you bump into Tyler the Creator. Let's go.
First of all, how do you not love Tyler the Creator? Like he's come a long way. But anyway, so Warner Brothers Entertainment sent Diddy a letter saying you are banned from dressing up as the Joker ever again. Very much hater. I'm gonna just read this. This is from TMZ. And like basically he revealed this while he was on the Jimmy Kimmel show, right? And he said that the Warner Brothers legal team determined his full-blown makeup infringed on the Joker's copyright.
Oh. Okay.
But it's Halloween and it's the Joker. It's a very, I mean, so you're telling me somebody can't go to a thrift shop and get a purple trench coat, and get some white paint, dye the hair. You can't.
Here's the thing. He wasn't going to repeat that costume no way. This was a waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, like, Diddy is known for kind of like some elaborate costumes. Every year he dresses up as somebody completely different. So I'm like, but that's just like, are you bored?
That is a waste of time. What a waste of time.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? I thought maybe they were trying to say like he was too violent or something. And I'm like, I know y'all seen that movie that y'all fucking released.
Okay. The opening scene alone.
The whole movie, I was like, this is not.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
Oh, you liked it.
The Dark Knight?
Oh, no, I'm talking about the movie called Joker with Joaquin.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. That was an interesting take on the Joker.
It was dark as hell.
Very.
I hated it.
I wasn't a fan, but I wasn't not a fan at the same time. It was like, I was into it until it got to the late night
show.
Scene. I was like, what was that about? So, anyway, yeah, Warner Brothers being a hater on Diddy. Like,
yeah, that was random as hell.
Very, very random.
And a waste of damn time. He's not going to be Joker again. He wasn't going to be Joker again anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he did do that. I mean, he really, but it's Diddy. Like, he has people that can come make him up.
What a waste of time. Get a life.
Yeah, seriously. Like, come on now. Like, anyways, last but certainly not least, we got some beef with black hairstylists.
Jesus.
Well, not us.
No.
Not us, because I'm going to see mine.
I'm my own hairstylist. Do I have beef with myself?
Okay,
sure.
Shout out to Candy Cane. So
shout out to Candy Cane. Hey, girl, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the rest of y'all got beef.
Okay. We got two videos to I got two videos to share with y'all. We got one from the perspective of the hairstylist, and then the other person, you'll see.
From a customer.
I've been drinking. I'm so sorry, y'all.
I've been drinking.
Okay,
I literally just seen 2 black women on here happy as hell that entrepreneurs, small entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs have to return back to the workplace. They're reaching in their ass for excuses as to why this happened. Oh, it's because you guys don't provide a luxury experience. Oh, it's because you guys offer all these luxury services. Y'all don't even wash hair. Shut the fuck up. Y'all are haters. Because the only people that I see on my newsfeed that of people that are returning back to jobs and 9-to-5s are black entrepreneurs, and you're happy that they're failing? Are really fucking pathetic. And the only reason that these entrepreneurs are going back to the workplace is because the economy is in trash. And the less money you make means the less money entrepreneurs make. That's the only reason. Okay? So all those other reasons, you can write them down on a piece of paper, fold it up tightly, and put it up your ass. Have a good day.
so clearly she's upset.
Jesus.
But
Oh my God.
when I tell you the girl's been eating her ass up,
I don't know why.
Joelle, please.
I don't know why I did
please.
that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I did that. It's
Please. For a second. So I can get through.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
For a second.
Carry on. I'm good.
So here is one response that I thought was brilliant. Here we go.
This is what y'all are missing in this whole debate of black entrepreneurs that are failing. One, these people are not entrepreneurs, they're small business owners, but that's a topic for another video. But if you are serving a customer base that is almost exclusively serves one group of people, wouldn't you treat them well? Black hairstylists pretty much only service black people, but they treat them horribly. This creator brings up like Asian businesses and other demographics that own businesses. They service a wider range of customers. Nail salons don't just service one race of people, they serve anybody who wants their nails done. Black hairstylists only exclusively service black people. Black people, by default, are a small population, so that means their customer base that they're pulling from the customer pool is smaller. Why would you treat a customer base that you know is small horribly and then complain that we now don't want to go to y'all and y'all have to go back to 9-to-5s? And I don't even think this even falls under like the price, because people is willing to pay to get their hair done. But the hoops that we have to jump through, these freaking doctorate dissertations we gotta read to book, ain't worth the price. So that's why we're expecting a better service if we're gonna be paying all this money. Half of y'all are working out of your house. So that's not like you're paying double rent like a different type of hairstylist that has to pay where they live and then pay the rent of where they operate. Y'all still have a lower cost, charge us more, treat us worse, and we get less. So of course we don't go. It's quite literally, there's nothing complicated here. It's very straightforward.
Well, sis, I'm gonna let you speak first. I've been out of the game for about 2 years. So you know.
She's absolutely right. Y'all know I have come on here and have complained about certain hairstylists in the city, outside the city, nail techs. Y'all are a different type of beast. But anyways, but she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. I mean, and TikTok is pure evidence to that. Mm-hmm. How many times have you seen black women being like walking out of the salon with just wig caps on, like,
yes, oh my God,
like, let me give you a horror story. What's going on? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's just it's unfortunate, and it's actually kind of pathetic. It's like, why you want to be respected and treated as an entrepreneur or as a small owned business, as you guys like to call yourselves, but then you do some F shit like that. Like, I don't really understand it. We're not saying that you need to be just like overly accommodated, because I will say that you have some difficult ass customers. Mm-hmm. You do have some difficult customers, but like, She's absolutely right. Like, you have a busload of rules just to book with you. It's like, I only work between 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. If you are more than 30 seconds late,
Yep.
you're getting charged like a $50 fee. Like, girl. And then if you're late, because we understand that life happens, then you're like, well, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
That's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I don't think there's anything because, and I think what the creator in the second video, what she didn't say was like, y'all wouldn't do it if it was white people. That's what she didn't say.
Damn.
If your customer base was white women, white men, because I've heard horror stories about barbers. I have a father who has had to go 3-4 barbers because it's like, I'm just trying to he refuses to get a booking site. All you can do is text him. He never responds.
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
Hell no.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah,
you know
them
what I mean?
barbers, when I was low, when I had low hair, them barbers were like horrible.
Yeah, it's
Horrible.
really ridiculous. Nails? Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, I just think that the hair industry is like given a pass because it's like she said, like, we're willing to get our hair done, but at the end of the day, we're not going to tolerate bullshit because you're not the only hairstylist in town. You know what I'm saying? We shouted out Candy Cane. I adore her because it's seamless going to her. She got her booking site. I book. I go. She educates, and then I go home. The reason I started going to her is because when I was in crisis in Atlanta for an event, I said, "Oh shoot, there's an Aggie down here that does hair." Hit her up. She said, "Yeah, girl, come through. I got you." And that was enough for me. So you're accommodating me in a whole nother city. And then she was schooling me on some stuff. Like, she put me onto a beauty supply store down there. Then when I learned she came here, I was like, oh, well then.
Perfect.
I don't really see the problem.
Right.
Why wouldn't I? So I just think y'all need to do better and just stop complaining. Just do better. Like, again, we're not saying that you have to, pour champagne. And, some of the TikTok girls be doing the most, like, I had the most luxurious experience. We don't need all that. But, you could at least have a little Netflix movie on, be on time.
At minimum, be on fucking time.
Just be on time. Have the hair blended when I get there.
Yo.
Especially, you know what I'm saying?
Especially if you're not washing it.
At least have the hair blended.
Girl.
If you, if you was like, don't tell me you late, but then you walking in there with a McDonald's bag, where my McDonald's at? At least let me hit my client up, like, you want a hash brown?
This sounds like I have not had this experience. I have not had this experience. And so I'm just like, I'm literally like an outsider watching so many of y'all go through this. And I'm like, this is insane.
It is.
And I would literally rather cut all my hair off and didn't have to deal with that. Seriously, I would be just bald all the time if I had to deal.
I actually understand why a lot of women are shaving their heads. I actually get it because it's like, nobody has time for that. And braiders, y'all are.
I did go to a braider a couple years ago before my hair was locked, and she put that fucking gel that make your hair like kind of black or whatever.
Murray's? Oh, the other stuff? I think I know you're talking about. It looked like car oil.
Yes!
I know you're talking about. Yeah, no. No. Y'all are a different beast. The braiders, I can't even I gotta provide my own hair.
Yep.
Then y'all got the nerve to tell me what brand you will and will not use. You're gonna use what I can get.
Girl.
Okay. I gotta bring my own hair. Then you'll charge extra if we don't want 1B. Yes, I want 613, 27, and silver mix. Yes, that's what I want. And you're gonna charge me. I'm bringing you the hair. And you're gonna tell me, oh, I don't use that brand. You're gonna use it today.
There's a lot of what it seems like is a lot of mean girls.
Girl.
In this industry, which is really very interesting. Like that beauty industry is like a lot of mean girls.
I've had some horrible experience with braiders here in the city. Horrible. I found a few that have been great.
Yeah.
But then I found I'm like, yeah, why are you in business?
Yeah. Very interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to tell you, it's even, I hate to bring dogs into this, but even dog groomers are horrible too.
Damn, for real?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Y'all really be acting like y'all are just booked throughout the rest of the year, and I'm like, you're not. Please.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, now you doing it with dog's hair? Like, come on now.
That's crazy.
That's why Patrick goes to one groomer. That's it. Matter of fact, I need to call her. But, yeah, man.
Damn.
So.
Sheesh.
I hear what's this, like, going back to 9 to 5, it's like, I don't think they were making fun of you, but at the end of the day, it's like, it should be motivation for you to just do a little better.
Right.
Like,
instead of you telling people to shut the fuck up, maybe take the constructive criticism.
And my thing is, like, if you're a hairstylist on TikTok and you say all that stuff, you really think that's going to help your customer?
Oh, she's done. If she's a hairstylist, she's done. I wouldn't go to her if she was my hairstylist.
Like, you trying to get Keith Lee out here? Like, I'm just...
Well, since we're here, might as well go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and segue into that.
This is the last thing, y'all.
Is it?
I think so.
Damn. That went by fast.
Yeah, I think so.
You're right, it is.
So, food critic Keith Lee, if you don't know who Keith Lee is, like, what have you been doing?
He got 14 million followers on TikTok.
Just by telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Okay? So Keith Lee, he's the guy, he has locks, he has a wife, some kids. He goes around the city doing God's work, helping a lot of restaurants kind of get business just by critiquing their food, right? Over the past week, this man has been in Atlanta.
Woo!
And has literally been Thanosing the Atlanta food scene.
Not the snap.
Okay, one restaurant at a time.
Ciao.
Okay, a lot of his some of his food reviews have been relatively good, but there were two that went extremely viral because they were negative food reviews. Mm-hmm. One called The Real Milk and Honey.
Yes.
And the other called, I think, OLG.
Old Lady Gang.
Which
is Candy Burris' restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everybody in Atlanta has a restaurant. If you are on a Bravo show, you have a restaurant, right?
Ooh.
So, and things got really, really nasty. Keith Lee went to the Real Milk and Honey restaurant. And the thing with Keith Lee is, like, he's like, I'm not a celebrity. I just want to be treated like a normal person. And I don't really appreciate you telling me one thing, and then when you find out who I am or whatever, then you want to treat me a whole different way. Like, I'm good on that. The Real Milk and Honey, and I think they said something like they wasn't taking orders.
So they weren't, because I've been invested, honey.
Girl.
They weren't taking orders online or through DoorDash or whatever.
Girl.
And you couldn't call in. You also couldn't call in an order. You had to go and pick it up. So they drive to the restaurant at 4:00. The restaurant closes at 5. Now he doesn't get out of the car to go pick up the food because he knows how people are gonna like react.
Yeah.
So he has like his family who none of us have ever seen. He keeps them hidden on purpose, right?
Right.
So he sends his family in here to go get the food. And they got the chairs up. They're in there like deep cleaning the restaurant at 4:00 when the hour said that they close at 5.
Right.
So the family comes back to the car. It's like, yo, they're not open. So Keith says he gets out the car. He goes in there, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, we can accommodate you. Let's move some tables or whatever. And he was like, no, that's good. I just wanted to see what was going on. I don't want y'all to make any changes for me,
Right.
But I just wanted to let y'all know that I stopped by. God bless you. Be easy. That's it. Now, The Real Milk and Honey made a response video.
Girl.
I have it.
Girl.
I have the video here.
Nasty work.
I have the video here. Hold, please.
So nasty.
Because I'm glad I saved it because they deleted the video. They deleted the video.
Did you see this Keith Lee video about the Real Milk and Honey?
And who is this Keith Lee?
Daddy, you don't know Keith Lee?
Yeah.
No.
Now,
Please.
you don't have to know who Keith Lee is. That's fine. That's fine. But what you do know is his impact. So much so that you made a response video, kind of clap backing at him, saying, "Oh, I don't know who he is."
Right.
Yeah, you do, bitch.
Yeah.
If you didn't before, you do now.
You do now.
For sure, you're right on.
You do now.
For sure, you're right on. So the Real Milk and Honey apparently has a lot of people haven't been very crazy about what's going on because a lot of The same way a lot of these hairstylists do, these restaurants in Atlanta apparently have a whole bunch of rules. No groups of four, no groups of bigger than a group of four.
Yeah.
And if there is a group of five or whatever, there's 18% gratuity. But how does that work if you're not allowing groups of five anyway?
Ridiculous.
All kind, like just a whole list of rules or whatever. So it's been a really big mess. And in terms of the old lady gang, I forget what that there was an hour. No, I don't know, child. There's been like 3. There was another restaurant where he went to that he hadn't even planned on reviewing.
Yeah.
But he just wanted to eat. And when he went in there, they tried to, we can accommodate you. But meanwhile, it was 2 girls in a car, in 2 separate cars.
That's what it was.
One was waiting for a half an hour. The other girls were waiting for an hour.
Yep.
And they were going to seat him immediately.
Yep.
And he was like, I'm not coming in here until you handle these 2 people who are already outside waiting to be seated. I don't want to be seated before them. So it's been very interesting. A lot of the Atlanta residents, feel one way or another, about specifically these Black-owned restaurants in Atlanta and all their rules and, lack of customer service and mean girl attitude and acting like I owe you something. I'm paying you for it.
Right.
It's been insane, y'all.
Well, the Real Milk and Honey put out a press release apology.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
So it said, today we extend our apologies to all as we address a recent incident that highlighted a review from a high-profile food blogger. In no way were we trying to discredit anyone. If the comments came across as such, kindly accept our apologies. It's crucial to always take feedback and make improvements for the success of our business and our community. Well, you should have thought about that the first time.
Okay.
We've taken time to reflect on the incident and have started internal corrective actions with our team regarding communication styles. The house rules that are circulating are outdated, and the current one is to be published soon on our social platforms. So this is what I'm saying.
It's not outdated. Then y'all
It's
still
not
using
outdated.
that, bitch.
You was not thinking about updating these house rules until Keith Lee got on your ass. That's really what it is. Let me see. The current one is to be published soon on our social platform so everyone can see it's a vibe, not rules. Last but not least, in no way, shape, or form is the woman circling on social media with comments on autism's a manager associated with our business or has ever worked for us. Let's fact check before we lash out with false narratives or comments. Thank you to our loyal customer base. Woo, 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 woo.
That's right. There was a lady saying, y'all gonna let a man who's autistic tell y'all where to eat or some nasty.
How you just say that?
And also, even if he was autistic, does that mean his taste buds don't work?
His tongue and mouth work.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you saying?
Get out of here, you fucking ableist.
Yeah, that was just really, that was weird.
That's nasty.
That was really weird. But
girl,
Keith Lee has literally been, they said this is Keith Lee versus the culinary scene.
Yeah. Listen, because the other couple of business, that Juicy Jerk one, that one looked good.
Yeah.
In the bodega, they got a whole bunch of orders, and it was a couple of other ones that he went to.
From my understanding, Houston and Atlanta are like the worst when it comes to rules and things like that. Mm-hmm. We've talked about numerous restaurants in Houston. I've never been to Houston, but I don't know. Y'all make me literally want to just go to the grocery store and cook. It's ridiculous. And I did see a lot of people on Twitter talk about that he needs to come to Charlotte. And I'm like, I haven't really had a bad experience with the Charlotte food scene when it comes to customer service, besides the select brunch spots that are no longer in existence.
What are you going to do, go to them food trucks?
Oh, or breweries? I personally think if Keith Lee were to come to Charlotte, I think he would have a relatively positive experience, with food. And I personally feel like a lot of the cities around the country are about to be on the lookout for his ass now. Okay. They about to be like, oh, well, shit.
Well, he was in some other city recently before he got to Atlanta. So he's on a tour.
Yeah, but he destroyed Atlanta.
Oh, for sure. Atlanta is destroyed.
I bet you every restaurant manager.
They in shambles.
On the East Coast is like, let's tighten up.
They are in shambles, honey.
Let's tighten up.
So yeah, his family and friends, they on a family and friends Keith Lee food blogger tour type of thing.
I love that. Mm-hmm. I think that's really cool, but
And Keith Lee's he seems like a really nice, genuine guy. Seriously. That one restaurant that he went to, and he doubled another Jamaican restaurant.
He's been doing it all across Las Vegas. Like the things that this man has done for certain restaurant owners is incredible.
Yeah.
So for y'all to be like, you can't come to Atlanta with that bullshit, but it's the truth.
But actually, you can, and he did,
And
did it.
talking about your thing was soon to be published. What you
Right.
mean soon to be?
Right. If it's outdated.
Right.
No,
if it's
bitch.
outdated, you
no,
should
it
have
was
been
it was current because you knew that shit was bullshit.
Listen, some of the rules that some of these restaurants be having, I'd be like, what, why? That's my thing, like, why?
This is, I think, one of the reasons why I'm not particularly someone who goes out often is because of like that. Like to me that's discouraging.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, if I, you know what I'm saying, I can't turn my head to the left and breathe at this restaurant.
You can only sit here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, like don't.
If I'm having great conversation with my guests, I don't understand why I need to be turned away.
Don't worry about it. I just go home and make a sandwich. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but shout out to Keith Lee. Got the girl shaking.
I mean, for real.
I love that for him.
I'm going to be in Atlanta real soon, and I'm like, I kind of want to pull up, like, so y'all taking orders or what? I heard some things.
I don't want to go to no damn Real Milk and Honey. That left a nasty taste in my mouth.
Yeah, I wonder what their menu is like for you. And that's another thing. Some of y'all menus be real mid for y'all to be talking all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, chicken
waffles,
chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits.
The usual.
Brandon and I went to this spot here in Charlotte called Vicious Biscuits. Mad good. Like,
yeah,
so good. Oh man, I ain't gonna front. I was like,
yeah,
we might have found a new spot.
I love that for y'all.
For Brent or Brent. Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, the thing was so good. I kind of want it again.
You can get it again.
Yeah. You gonna come?
I'm not a big fan of biscuits like that. You know, I have it like if it come in a meal, like, you know, 2-piece with a biscuit.
Why are you not a fan of biscuits?
Biscuits is cool. I don't hate them, like the way I hate orange juice. But anyway, that's it, you guys. Let's see if you losers left a review.
I just don't understand.
What is there not to understand, Sherelle?
That you don't like biscuits.
I didn't say that I didn't like biscuits.
Did.
I said you know, they cool. Like, you know, I'm not like, ooh, biscuits.
You should. It's a biscuit.
Biscuit. No, I'm not like doing that. Yeah, no one left a review.
Where's the podcast? Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
No one has left a review.
Wow. Wait, there might be one on YouTube. It's okay. We're going to look on YouTube.
Is it okay?
No, it's not. But, you know.
You don't lie to these people?
No. I'm just saying. Okay, it's actually a few comments. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, this was just in, like, somebody was talking about, so they were talking about their worst dates we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody, Nashalyn said, I went on a movie date to see Queen and Slim. Oh, my God.
That was the first problem.
God damn.
Upon
meeting the guy, I could see he was a height liar. Long story short.
What liar?
A height liar. Basically, he said he was 6 foot and he was probably 5 foot.
Height liar.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Long story short, that sex scene in Queen and Slim was so long and awkward. It really was. Like, what was, like, why are we having a protest?
Please, I don't want to talk about that movie because it makes me angry.
Like, y'all really was going. Okay, wait, we got some really, like, some comments on these worst dates.
Desiree wrote this gold goddamn paragraph.
She did. It looked like, okay, worst date, haven't had one exactly, minus a dude coming to my place because of COVID and kept coming every day. He was fired by the end of the week. Oh my God. Yo, okay. Ciao. A burger is in fact a genre of a sandwich, like a sub hoagie or a panini. Absolutely. I'm so glad people understand where I'm coming from.
I don't know about all that.
It's the truth though.
But like, again, there are no reviews. And that's what I was saying. No. There are no reviews. You guys let us end the season with no reviews, no new reviews.
Really trying to
and I hope that sits on you until we come back in 2024. Yo, I'm drunk as hell.
You're not.
You can't tell me that.
I gave you
enough to get me fucked up.
You're not fucked up at all.
Bro.
Now, over this past weekend, we definitely indulged and was a little taken back. You know, we were smacked. I'm not going to tell you some of the things that happened over Scream Nights. God. We just know that Sierra is, in fact, canceled. Just know that.
I didn't do anything.
You did. And we are in the off season, maybe I will tell y'all exactly what happened in like an off season episode because we need to take care of our sis. We need to take care of her.
It's you making it seem way worse than I think it actually is.
It is.
It's not.
I was laughing so hard, but I was so upset with her at the same time. Like I was in tears. My chest was hurting.
I also was laughing.
I was really like,
it's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode. Because why don't you didn't leave a review? Remember, we're on a whole bunch of things. We're on Twitter at Headwrap Pod. We're on Instagram. Check it out.
yo,
Headwraps to Lipsticks the podcast. Go to our website www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com where we got crew necks and t-shirts that are for sale but now on sale. If you had left a 5-star review, we would have read it on there, but you didn't do that, did you? You didn't. The Cash App is $Headwrap Pod. Why don't you do that since you don't want to leave a review?
Yeah,
give us $5. Shit. And then last
$7 for 7 seasons.
$7 for 7 seasons. I like that. Or $70 if you have it.
Oh yeah,
700 or 7,000.
7 million.
Damn. The Cash
Some
App would break. Like, whoa.
Right, what's going on here?
What's going on
Frauds.
here? Fraud. Oh my God. They would close that account so damn fast.
Yeah, you ain't getting shit.
You ain't getting shit. We on a bunch of streaming platforms. Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. All right, sis.
Okay.
What's your joke?
Since this episode was recorded on Halloween, I have a Halloween joke.
Okay,
hold on. I screenshotted it. Where is it? Okay, here we go. What's the problem with twin witches?
What?
You never know which witch is which.
Not a goddamn riddle. What a tongue twist guess.
Which witch is which?
I got it. I got it.
Oh God, that is so funny.
Tragic.
Did I tell you the other one about the short moms? Did I tell you that one?
No.
Okay, real quick. What do you call a short mom?
It ain't. Go ahead, say it. What do you?
A minimum. Get it? Like a minimum?
Yeah. I'm glad the camera turned off. I'm glad the camera turned off.
Bye.
Not you throwing up the peace sign. They can't see you, girl.
Oh yeah.
We'll see y'all next year.
We'll see you next year.
Maybe with some new reviews.
You better vote.
You need to do all of that.
Yeah, all the things.
All of the things.
All right, we're done.
All right, bye.
Bye.